Alright guys, so if you can't tell by the title of the video, there's going to be a base raid, obviously, in this video, and like it says, it's my first time raiding a base. Alright, so it's not the best loot, it's not the most complex, jump onto a fence, jump off of a car, jump over this wall, most insane base raid you've ever seen. It's just my first one. But before we get to that, we need to preface the whole video with the way my day so far had been going in DayZ. And, you know, you have good days, you have bad days, and it was just being one of those bad days. So here I heard a gunshot, and I decided to go check it out. And I chased this guy for so long, and the payoff for it is just great. You guys just watch. Now, I finally catch up to him, and I just want to say my audio was off for this part of the clip. I have no idea why. It's only this part, so sorry for the audio being kind of messed up, but just watch this tragedy unfold. So, that's absolutely tragic, right? I tracked this dude down all this way. I make sure he's not moving, he's looting, ready to take the shot, and then he moves the last second. So this dude just disappears into thin air. I don't know if he combat logged or what he did, but this dude's just gone. And then I get another chance to redeem myself, but it's DayZ, so one of the many bugs of the game gets in the way of that, and you guys just enjoy whatever this is. So after Snake Boy left, I decided to take a break. You know, I was going crazy. I whiffed that one shot. I'll come back later. So, I'm just wandering in the woods here. Hear a gunshot. Now, this is exactly where I just been for 30 minutes and not seen a single person. So I don't know how I missed this. And when you guys see it, you're gonna think I'm real dumb, because it's quite big and obvious, but this is the base, boys. This is it. So I'm just chopping this up for you guys, because it's mostly just me running and staring at the base. I do see a guy in the window. I'm sure you guys can't see him. So there's been gunshots this whole time. I decide to move up, and I do a little bit of recon in the second building, find out that there's nobody there, and you guys will hear these gunshots. And if you ever wanted to see a grown man jump out of his chair, well, that's what happened here. But I'll let the majority of this play out. So as you can see, I had no success shooting from the other rooftop. There's gunshots going off. I don't know what's happening. And in a second, you will almost hear me fall out of my chair when I think I get shot at. So I decide to loop around to the other side and see if I can maybe see whoever's in the building or who they're shooting at. And what we find, what you guys will see in a second, as I very carefully try to find an angle on this roof, is that there's actually a person on top of the building, and they are dismantling the base or rebuilding the base so that they can, put it in a better layout. I don't really know what they're doing. I noticed them up there, and I notice I have a shot. I would have liked to have a PU scope for my Mosin, make it much easier, but I had to work with what I had, and you'll see what happens. Alright guys, so I don't know about you, but I was very surprised, one, that I made that shot, and two, that they weren't wearing a helmet, because I think if they would have been, they would have survived that. But now, since I'm eluding, you guys can kind of see the okay stuff that they had. It was just mainly ammo. But let me break down, once I've seen the whole situation, what actually happened. So, back in this first area, when I was in the woods at the very beginning of the video, right? This is somebody on top of the roof shooting at somebody in the town. Okay? And then that alerts two more people. Person number one pushes in to the building, breaks the gate. That's this person that I'm looting now. And they get killed. Person number two kills the person whose base this is. Right? And now this is him on the roof. He was dismantling the base, taking it apart, so he could get all the supplies and get everything from it, right? So this guy, he's the third person to attack this base, and it was kind of, the first person was the distraction, the second made it in but died, and then this third guy was the final guy to kill everyone and get to claim the loot. I killed this guy, and he has halfway decent stuff, nothing special. Like I said, you've pretty much seen everything, but I just wanted to share my first base raid with you guys. I know it's nothing impressive, but it was cool for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next video.